back on. Change it back. Getting bonus action tonight. This is the boys' game between Moreland and Beaver. Moreland's up big. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. You'll notice we're running some new functionality tonight. We've added a scoreboard. Expect some bumps. Expect us to be learning the new system. We'll be in the process of testing some things out as we get closer and closer to playoff season. So many of you have stepped up and helped out with donating to help upgrade this stream. Getting ready to make the purchases on the hardware. There's a lot of options out there. It's kind of overwhelming. We're getting ready to buy some hardware to upgrade the stream, but testing out some software functionality and learning some new things. Elizabeth Buller is moving beyond stats tonight. She'll be doing stats, but you can call her production assistant tonight if you want to. She'll be running the scoreboard and taking on some extra duties. We're not quite ready to run a clock on the scoreboard yet, but soon, very soon, we'll be adding that as well. But Lady Cardinals game is immediately following this one. We're down to 1:11 left on the clock. Seconds remain. Lady Cardinals are getting ready to take the court. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start the game between the Lady Cardinals and Lady Dusters. Turpin's playing Beaver here in Buffalo. This is day one of the Buffalo tournament. If you joined us a little bit earlier, you were watching the end of Moreland's boys playing against Beaver's boys. Moreland, by the way, is the number 2 seed in this tournament on the boys' side, so they'll be facing off against our fellas. If they make it to the championship, they're on opposite sides of the bracket. We haven't played Moreland this year, so that could be an interesting matchup. But right now we're getting ready for the Lady Cardinals and the Lady Dusters. These two teams met last week. Turpin came out far ahead on the scoreboard. Final on that one was 62-18. If you were watching that game, Lady Cardinals piled up over 30 points in the first quarter alone. They'd already taken off the pressure and pulled back significantly. By the time the second quarter hit, Coach Schmaltz was starting to work in the bench depth. He was leaving in a few starters at a time and working significantly down into the 2 deep. By the second half, it was the JV game. So our JV was playing against Beaver starters still and doing very well. We had 47 points by halftime in that game. Lady Cardinals just exploded. We were hot. We were moving the ball well. Had tremendous ball security, blocks, steals. Every facet of the game was looking really good. Part of that was the opponent. Beavers was overmatched in that game. They were struggling. But our Lady Cardinals came out and did the job they were supposed to do and won big. But that was last week. This week could be a new week. Now the Lady Dusters have been in rebuilding mode this year. There's a lot of struggle over there as far as getting things back on track. Beaver has tremendous history. The only team in the Panhandle with more titles than Beaver over the years is Turpin. Turpin's tops in the Panhandle of any and all classes. But Beaver, as far as girls basketball goes, is the best team historically in the Panhandle. They have 2 titles, which is tops of anybody out in the Panhandle. Forgan has done well and been to several state tournaments. But Beaver has 2 titles. Both were in the 90s. They were back-to-back. They've had a bunch of good teams. In the 2000s, they had a bunch of good teams, and they've been a tremendous track program. Beaver over the years has been to the state tournament 12 different times on the girls' side. So they've been a strong program over the years. So when I say rebuilding, it's exactly what I mean. They had a strong squad over the last several years. But the Cardinals came up big last year and this year with big wins over Beaver. Can't take any opponent lightly. We'll see what the Lady Cardinals can do when they come out. Both the Lady Cardinals and our Cardinals boys team are #1 seeds in this tournament. So we'll be seeing them in the white jerseys the entire tournament unless they play a Buffalo team. Lady Cardinals doing well as far as health goes. I think we were able to bring everybody along today. That's fantastic, and sometimes a rare thing for January. Students and teachers get back from the break and sometimes bring along with them germs and viruses. But it looks like we've got everybody here tonight. Hopefully that'll be a great showing going against this Lady Duster team. Lady Dusters, by the way, do not have a win yet on the year. They are 0-14. We'll take a couple of minutes. We got 4.5 on the clock before the game gets started. We'll be back in just a few for the Lady Cardinals and the Lady Dusters. All right, Lady Dusters are using a similar strategy, it appears, as they did with the tip. When we faced off against them in Beaver last week, Lady Dusters defaulted on the tip, pulled everybody back on defense, and just put one person up in the circle to basically give the ball to the Cardinals. Your Lady Cardinals starting the game out. You've got Abby Buller, who wins the tip. Also Shelby Moses, Megan Weber, Kemper Post, Brianna Barrett. Cardinals go to Moses in the post. Misses the first shot. Dusters try to tip it back in. Sarah Brashears goes for it, unable to get it. Your starters for the Lady Dusters: number 10, Paula Martinez; number 11, Carolina Lerma; and number 12, Adeline Cash. Pass into Barrett, gets tipped. Cardinals hold on to the possession. Buller to Weber. Post has it on the wing, back to Weber. Weber chances the defense, kicks it out to Buller. Buller goes baseline. Shot gets blocked. Post gets the rebound. Post puts up a putback, misses it, gets her own rebound, gets it to Shelby Moses. So Post picks up the assist, and Moses picks up 2 points. Moses had a huge game against Forgan on Friday. The senior poured in over 20 points. I think the final total was about 23. Shots missed by the Dusters. Immediately rebound by Post. Cardinals in a hurry, in transition, come down quickly. Post hits Moses in transition. Moses puts it up, and she'll be fouled.
Sarah Brashears.
Fouls on number 53, Sarah Brashears. That's her first, and the first of the game. Moses misses her first. She gets 2. She was fouled on the shot. Moses misses the second. Dusters get the rebound. Coming quickly the other way is Paula Martinez. For the Lady Dusters. Oh! Buller steps in front of a pass intended for Brashears. Buller has it, transition. Buller all the way to the hole. Puts in the left-hand layup. It's 4-0. Cardinals already with the lead. Cardinals led the entire way in Beaver. Lerma penetrates the baseline, tries to kick it out to Martinez. It's a turnover, gets tipped by Weber. Moses going the other way in a hurry. Moses has the layup. Cardinals 6-point lead. Cardinals setting up in man-to-man here, putting the pressure on the Dusters. I don't think I ever got the chance to go through the Dusters starters yet, but let me do that.
You did. Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, shot from the backside. Number 15, Adeline Cash puts it in. All right.
Ashley.
Your starters: Paula Martinez, number 10, Carolina Lerma, number 11, number 12, Adeline Klein, number 15, Ashlyn Cash, and number 53, Sarah Brashears. Buller in the middle, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound by Lerma. Lerma Martinez playing outside, put up a lot of threes. They also trade the point guard duties back and forth. Brashears tries to work inside. That's tough against the Cardinals' bigs. Martinez penetrates in, tries to put up a shot. Buller blocks it. Kicked out to Lerma. Lerma hits a 3. That was a 2-point shot. And the Dusters providing a lot more resistance tonight here in Buffalo than they did on their home court just last week. Coach Smalt's going to go ahead and take a timeout, talk things over. For the first game in the tournament, our sideline's empty. We don't have our Cardinal cheerleaders along for today, but they'll be here on Friday and on Saturday. So you get the chance to enjoy them during the timeouts. So Cardinals, off 2 transition buckets, already have 6 points. But the Dusters have answered, and we're sitting at 6-4. Again, Cardinals were up big on the Dusters in Beaver last week. Over 30 points scored in the first quarter for the Cardinals. And they were up, well, they held on to a 47 They'd scored 47 by half, we'll put it that way. Cardinals hit Buller in the paint. Buller goes up, puts it in. Won't count as an assist for post, but tremendous pass, finding the Cardinal wide open in the lane. And then Buller doing a good job on the moves to get to the hole. Cardinals matching up in man-to-man here. Martinez goes baseline, working on Moses. Dusters pick it up. Barron out on Brashears. Brashears looking for an opening. Brashears has to pick it up. Martinez looking for a spot now. Works towards the corner. She's going against Buller. Lerma provides an opening with the screen. Brashears into a double team, and Buller steps in front of a pass. Cardinals have another steal. Cardinals down the court in a hurry. Finds Moses. Moses will put it up and in. Nice pass from Buller, getting it into the post to Moses quickly. Moses turns around, puts it in. Cardinals lead by 6, 10-4 here in Buffalo. Martinez drives in. Shot gets blocked by somebody. Nope, they're going to say that it wasn't touched by the Cardinals. That it was just the shot itself going up and hitting the underneath side of the backboard and going out of bounds. Estes will come in for Brianna. Buller's open in the corner, puts up the three, bounces around, doesn't go in. Estes gets the rebound, can't put it in. Dusters doing a tremendous job. You had 4 Lady Dusters there, piling into the paint, blocking out the Lady Cardinals. Buller steps in front of another pass, knocks it out of bounds. Lerma's got it out of bounds on the sideline. Close to the corner. Cardinals stacking up, following around the Lady Dusters. They're playing man-to-man, staying tight here, providing a lot of pressure. Brashears has it, matching up with Moses. Weber won't let Martinez get open. Ball goes up top to the point. That's Adeline Klein. Ball gets tipped away, I think, by Post. Post ends up picking up a steal. Loose ball on the floor. Buller into the paint. Hands off to Moses. Out to Post. Post wide open for 3. Post will put it up and in. You can't leave Kemper Post wide open like that. She'll make you pay over and over. And Coach Jones looks like he's going to take a timeout. Sure enough, both teams have used one timeout. Cardinals have a 9-point lead. Coach Jones knows the Lady Cardinals can score in bunches. He's got to take a timeout here, maybe talk things over and readjust. After timeout, Dusters have the ball. Martinez brings it up. Weber's matching up with her. Klein provides a little bit of opening with the screen. They look for Brashears. Post tries to get a hand on it. Brashears picks it up, covered up by Buller. And then, Brashears will go ahead and try to dribble again, but that'll be a double. Double dribble, that is. That dribbling violation means the Cardinals get the ball off the turnover. Barrett's come in for Moses. So Estes and Barrett providing the bigs down low. Buller cross court to Post. Cardinals making the zone work here. Estes wide open in the paint, puts it up and in. 2 points for Estes. Cardinals 15 points in the first quarter already. Martinez will bring it up. Martinez and Lerma were shooting threes like crazy when we played on Tuesday in Beaver. So far, Lady Dusters haven't been taking threes. They shot and hit a long 2, though. Since then, Cardinals have been on a run. Cardinals on a 9-0 run here. Post up to Weber. Back to Post. Post open again for a 3, but she'll kick it baseline for Weber. Weber put up the jumper. It's a miss. Estes gets it, puts in the follow. So rebound and 2 more points for Emily Estes. She's got 4 points already tonight. Cardinals sitting at a 17-4 lead. You may notice we've got some graphics for you today. You can follow along with the scoring. We'll look to add fouls and a clock later on. Lerma picks it up, gets it out to Martinez. Lob intended for Brashears. Buller gets it. Buller in transition. Left-hand layups up and in for Buller. Buller was waiting on somebody from the Dusters to step out and take her and stop the ball, and nobody would do it, so Abby went all the way to the hole. Another pass intended for Brashears is tied up. This time it's dual control, though. That's a jump ball, and the possession arrow stays with the black jerseys. Beaver will have it underneath the bucket. Estes will step out. Moses will come back in, as well as Hadley Campbell. Hadley comes in for Megan Weber. Coach Smaltz changing up the lineups here a little bit. We have a whistle. I think we got a foul. Sure enough. Is that on Brianna? Brianna Barrett picking up the foul. That's her first. And first foul for the Cardinals. Lerma looks for Brashears inside. Brashears misses it. Might have got tipped by Abby Buller. It didn't hit rim or net. Yep. Statistician extraordinaire Elizabeth Buller says it was a block for Buller. Kemper post hits the big three. I didn't see who passed her the ball. So Post has 6 points off 2 3-pointers. Cardinals have scored 22 points in this quarter. Now they hit over 30 in the game on Tuesday, but Beavers played considerably better than they did on Tuesday. Buller's going to pick off another loose ball. Buller's been gold in transition so far in this game, and there's another couple points. That's now 8 for Buller. She's leading all scorers, and the Cardinals have 24, leading Beaver by 20 here. Martinez goes baseline, puts up a jumper. It's no good. Cardinals with a big lead here in Buffalo. All right, let me run through the scoring and your other stats. Post has 6 points off 2 3-pointers. She's also got 3 rebounds and 2 steals and an assist. Buller has 8 points, leading all scorers. She got those off transition. She has 4 steals and 2 blocks. Shelby Moses has 6 points and a steal. Brianna Barrett has 1 foul. Emily Estes has 4 points off 2 quick buckets and 2 rebounds. Cardinals 24-4 up big here in the first game of the Buffalo tournament. Lady Cardinals are the #1 seed in this tournament. You can see why with a game like this. Immediately following this game, your Cardinal boys team will be taking on the Winoka Railroaders. Not a team we get to face off against very often. Last time the two teams would have met, I'm not sure if any of these guys were on the floor. They might have had a chance when they were freshmen. We did play Winoka in Woodward a couple of years back, but that's been a while. Get ready to start the second quarter. Lady Cardinals have the possession arrow. There had been a jump ball, only one during that quarter, so Beaver had gotten the ball back on it, so the Cardinals get the ball to start the second quarter. Your starters start the second quarter. Buller, who took a pass from Hadley Campbell. So Buller, Campbell, Weber, Barrett, and Moses. Cardinals running a tall team out there. They're tall, and there's a lot of speed out there. Brashears looks inside for Rose. Pass a little bit off the mark. Rose can't haul it in, and the ball will go out of bounds. Turnover. Lady Cardinals will have it. Buller's going to throw it in from the baseline. Weber's going to come up to get it. Beaver has run a 2-3 zone the entire game. Cardinals have taken advantage of it with some outside shooting. Campbell has it, looks inside for Barrett. Barrett gets off a nice shot on the turnaround. Just barely bounces out. Moses can't quite get to the rebound. The Dusters' saving grace so far, if there is one, is that they have been doing a tremendous job on defensive rebounding. Cardinals are not getting extra opportunities for the most part. Brashears has the ball working against Barrett. She picks up the ball. Barrett's all over Barrett, working for a 5 count. Beaver takes a timeout. Coach Jones was doing the same thing that I was. He was thinking ahead and didn't want to lose that possession on the count. So he calls the timeout. Second timeout taken by Beaver. Buffalo's program shows this is the 61st time they have held this tournament. That's tremendous. Goes all the way back to 1963. Cardinals have been coming to this tournament for a long time. Campbell picks off the pass. Campbell in transition up the court to Moses. Moses puts in the layup, and it's good. Martinez brings it up. We'll see if the Cardinals stay in their man-to-man. They do. Campbell stepping out on Martinez. Nice to see Campbell working in the rotation here, showing the depth the Cardinals have at guard. Tipped pass by Barrett. Weber gets the steal. Weber up the court in transition, and 2 more points for the Cardinals. Turpin leads 28-4. Lehrman brings the ball up. Buller matching up against her. Lehrman picks it up. Now Brashears has it. Brashears had to come up quite a bit out of her post duties. Brianna Barrett's up there on top of her. And Brashears will turn the ball over. Cardinals pressure really doing the job here against the Dusters. Marlene Hernandez is going to come in for the first time tonight. Kemper Post also in. Barrett and Buller will take a seat. Ball's kicked out on the edge to Weber. Weber with the jumper. Ball gets tipped. Campbell trying to haul it in. She does. So Campbell picks up the rebound. Post looks inside. Moses had snuck into the backside post. I think Moses was surprised she was left so open. She ends up missing the bump shot. Beaver gets the rebound. Beaver getting lucky on that one. You're not going to catch Shelby missing too many shots from point-blank range. Rose on the drive, puts up the shot. Second time the Dusters have hit the side of the goal instead of the rim. Dusters are able to get the rebound, though. Up top is Klein looking for somebody. Tries to hit Brashears. Ball gets tipped. Ends up in Weber's hands for a steal. Up the court to Moses. She gets another chance at a layup, and this time she won't miss. The Cardinals now have 30 points. Moses now has 10 points. Brashears sneaks into the post, gets open, and she'll put in a quick 2. Cardinals defense had a moment trying to figure out who was on Brashears. Cardinals up the floor in a hurry. Campbell goes baseline, drives into a double team, puts up the shot. And this time it's the Cardinals bouncing the ball off of the backboard and going out of bounds. Coach Schmaltz working the rotation, getting the Lady Cardinals depth rolling in and out of the game. Campbell taking on Martinez. Martinez looking for the baseline. Weber goes for the loose ball, but Rose holds on to it. Estes tips it away. Weber's got another steal. Weber drives towards the baseline, but Martinez turns her away. Weber inside to Marlene Hernandez. Power dribble goes up. Passes off to Estes. Estes puts it in. Hernandez picks up the assist, and Estes picks up another 2 points. I think Estes is sitting on 6 points now. Lady Cardinals with 32 total. Most of it's been inside, along with a couple of 3-pointers from Kemper Post. Lady Cardinals shot percentage is going to be off the charts for this first half. Lehrman snuck inside, got open, puts up a bump, but couldn't put it in. Cardinals come away with the rebound, and Post has it. Gets down the court to Estes. Post picks up another assist, and Estes picks up another 2 points. baseline. She'll get fouled. That's going to go on Lerma. It's on Lerma. That's her first. The second on the Dusters. Cardinals looking for potential 30-point lead here if Post makes the second one. Cardinals lead 35-6 here. So the point total is a little bit different, but the result is the same. When these two teams faced off last week, Valerie Ponce comes in, and Post will take a seat. On the floor, you've got Campbell, Weber, Hernandez, Estes, and Ponce. Campbell providing the pressure. Might be a 5-second count here. Dusters have to try and get rid of it. Nobody's there to get it, though. Hernandez applying the pressure on the Beaver player who they were trying to throw it to. That was Celeste Pena that they were looking for. Weber up the floor. Kick out to Campbell. Ball gets tipped. Lerma takes it away from Campbell. Can't get the layup to fall, though. Ponce picks up a rebound. Cardinals into the half court. Ponce picks it up and gets it stolen by Lerma. Klein out on the edge. It's not a 3, that's a 2. Brashears is able to get the rebound, though, and put it in. Campbell out on the edge, looking into the post, and then finds Weber on the backside. Nice pass from Weber to Estes. Weber looked like she was going to drive in and put up a little floating jumper, but looked and saw Estes had come to the backside post and was open. Tremendous pass by Weber. Picks up the assist, and Estes with 2 more points. Long shot goes right over the goal. Campbell thought it was going to hit the rim. I think everybody else did too, but it came down and went off her feet out of bounds. Alexis Barron will come in, and Campbell will take a break. Lady Cardinals leading by 30 here, just under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Barrett tips the pass, but Diaz will hold on to it. Diaz picks it up. Boy howdy, whenever the Dusters pick up the ball, the Cardinals are all over them. Brashears, baseline drive, can't get the shot to fall. Cardinals defense, whether they're up close or even when the Dusters get an opening, you can tell these Duster players are hearing the footsteps. Makes it tough to convert on those opportunities. Ponce picks it up, back to Barrett. Barrett picks it up, out to Weber. Weber goes baseline, back to Barrett. Barrett at the wing, kick across to Ponce. They're looking to get Hernandez open. Hernandez, tremendous pass opportunity. Great look, but then delivers the bounce pass just a little bit low for Estes, and she can't pull out the ball, and it ends up being stolen, or tied up, sorry. Or was that just a turnover? I don't know.
That was a jump.
Okay, jump ball, possession arrow to Beaver. That means the Cardinals will start the second half with the ball, unless we get one more jump in these last 50 seconds. Buller comes in, immediately tips the ball. Buller can't get control of it, and Beaver's got it still. Buller pressuring Klein. Coach Smalt's keeping one starter in with younger players. Taylor Wardell will come into the game. Pena's going to throw it in. Cardinals match up with Beaver's stack formation. Cardinals defense has just been something else here, only allowing 8 points for the Dusters team. 30 seconds left to go before half. Cardinals had scored 47 on Beaver on Tuesday. Right now they're sitting just outside of 40. Barrett goes for 3. It's a miss. Rebound by Brashears. Brashears going to go ahead and bring the ball up herself. Picks it up. Buller's on her in the baseline. Brashears going to have to do something. She does. She kicks out to Klein. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Last second shot. Buzzer beater's no good for Klein. Cardinals will go into half leading by 30 here against Beaver. Yep, this game went the way the seedings would predict. Lady Cardinals are a number 1 seed. Lady Dusters are a number 8. We'll run through some stats as we get ready for halftime. Kemper Post has 8 points. I wouldn't be surprised if the starters are done, but they might be running in and out a little bit, working with some of the younger players tonight. We'll just have to see what Coach Schmaltz decides to do. So Kemper Post, 8 points, 2 3-pointers to go with 2 free throws, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Abby Buller, 8 points, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Shelby Moses, 10 points, 1 steal. Tatum Boyd has not seen the floor tonight. I do not know if Tatum is with us tonight or not. She is here but has not been on the court. Megan Weber, 2 points, 4 steals, and 2 assists. Brianna Barrett has 1 foul. Emily Estes has 10 points. So Moses and Estes are leading the way with 10 points apiece. The only two scorers for either team to be in double digits. Estes also has 3 rebounds. Marlene Hernandez has 2 rebounds and an assist. Valerie Ponce has a rebound. Hadley Campbell has 2 rebounds and a steal. So Lady Cardinals only allowed 4 points in each quarter for Beaver. When it was the starters running the first quarter, it was a 24-4 difference. As Coach Schmaltz started to work in some of the depth, the second quarter ended up being a 14-4 game. So Cardinals winning each quarter by quite a bit. We'll go ahead and take a break for halftime. In the game following this, your Cardinal boys will be taking on the Winoka Railroaders. The Cardinals are the number 1 seed. Winoka is the number 8 seed. We'll let you enjoy the halftime proceedings here. They're doing different kinds of shootouts. The prize is pop. Right now it's 3-pointers. So we'll take a break, enjoy the halftime, and we'll be back in about 6 minutes.
If you would like to try your luck at winning some money, head down to the lobby and buy a 50-cent ping pong ball to toss into the bucket to win half the funds.
So much stuff. All right. Lady Cardinals starting the second half. Looks like Coach Schmaltz is going to go ahead and let the bench have some fun. Let the Cardinals fans see some of the future here. Starting the second half, you've got Alexis Aquino, Brenda Lozama. Aquino taking the long shot, rebounded by Klein. Okay, Alexis Aquino, Alexis Barrett, Reagan Fowler, Kylie Burgess, and Brenda Lozama. Who's the foul on? Oh, that foul was on Martinez. Barrett going for three. It's a missed rebound by Martinez. Cardinals staying in a man-to-man. It worked out well for him in the first half. Lady Dusters miss on the pass. There'll be a backcourt violation. Lady Cardinals will have the ball right in front of the coaches. Fowler throws it into Barrett. Barrett just about throws it into the stands. Put just a little bit too much oomph on that one. Beavers got the ball, trying to work against this Cardinals defense. It's held them to 8 points in the first half, only 4 points for each quarter. Dusters have had some opportunities. Lady Cardinals have given them very few openings, but when they have had them, Lady Dusters have struggled to put the ball into the hole. Cardinals tying it up again, can't quite get the jump ball, and Lerma sneaks to the backside post. They hit her on the pass, and she puts it in. Dusters open the second half, scoring first. They trail the Lady Cardinals by 28, 38-10. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Aquino into Barrett. Beavers staying in that 2-3 zone. Lozama at the high post, out to Aquino. Baseline to Burgess. High post to Lozama. Barrett, another three-pointer. This one will go high off the top of the backboard. Fowler comes away with the rebound. Fowler to Barrett. Pass gets tipped. Aquino was intending it for Barrett, but Lerma does a good job of sticking a hand in the way. Klein's got it. Barrett's chasing her, catches up. Lady Dusters have it in the front court, working the offense. Run a little bit of a dribble drive here. Brashears puts the post up into place, helping try to clear the lane. They get off the shot on the layup, but can't hit it. Cardinals come away with the rebound. I think Lazama had the rebound. It's confirmed that Lazama did get the rebound. Burgess goes for the shot, and she'll get fouled. Foul's going to go on Lerma. That's number 2 on her. It is also the second team foul on the Dusters in this half. Burgess gets a chance to shoot 2, and she puts in the first, so she gets on the scoring column. Lerma's the first player with 2 fouls. It's been a pretty clean game. Rose comes in for the Dusters. Burgess puts in the second, makes both. Cardinals have been tremendous from the free throw line in this game. They haven't had a lot of opportunities. Dusters aren't fouling much. Lazama steps in front of a pass and gets a steal. And then gets fouled by one of the Lady Dusters. I think Klein picked that up. Yep, sure enough, Adeline Klein. That's her first, 13 foul on the Dusters. Barrett dribbles toward the corner. Burgess working the high post, but they go back up top to Fowler. Cross court pass to Aquino. Aquino can't hold on to it, and it goes out of bounds. Pena's getting ready to come in and does. Klein will take a seat for the Dusters. Cardinals sticking with their 5. Lazama, Burgess, Barrett, Fowler, and Aquino. Lerma brings the ball up. Lerma looks for the left side baseline, then turns around after Aquino provides a challenge. Up top to the high post for Brashears. Brashears working against Lazama. Turnaround jumper's no good, but Pena gets the rebound. Martinez will take it to the hole, puts up the left-hand layup. She gets fouled in the process by Barrett. Misses the shot, so she'll get to shoot 2. Barron's foul's only the second team foul for the Cardinals in the game. Little point of trivia, the only other foul in the game is her sister. So Brianna and Alexis picking up the only fouls for Turpin, 1 in each half. So 1 team foul for the Cardinals in this half, 3 team fouls for the Lady Dusters. Turnover gives the Dusters the ball back. Alexis brings it up quickly. Lazama's gonna take a 3. I tell you what, you would have seen that bench erupt if she would have hit that. Coach Schmaltz is going to send in 5 here in a moment. 5 head to the scorer's table. Long shot put up by Brashears. Barrett's going to get the rebound. Official timeout to bring in a new 5. All right, coming onto the floor. We got 1 starter along with some bench depth. Shelby Moses out there as the starter. Oh, she's running point. Shelby Moses, PG5, running the point. She's working with Hadley Campbell, Violet Frere, Valerie Ponce, Marlene Hernandez. Hernandez in the high post. Moses helping work the ball movement. Looks inside for Hernandez. Brashears is there. Knocks the ball away. Moses ran point guard until high school. He's a really good one at that. Moses comes away with the rebound. It's Moses and Frere in transition. Moses looks up ahead for Frere. Passes a little bit too hard. Frere can't catch up to it. Dusters coming to the front court. They're trailing by 29 here. Two teams have played fairly even as far as the score is concerned. Cardinals had the big lead at half, and basically it's been sitting at about the same. Martinez finds an opening, goes baseline, puts a layup in. Ponce to Campbell. Campbell brings the ball down. She's at point this time. Moses sitting out on the wing. Frere at the high post. Puts up a quick jumper. It goes high off the glass. Moses is there for the rebound, though. Scramble on the baseline. She looks to the backside for Ponce. Ponce will put in a nice little jumper. So Moses showing off the point guard skills there with a nice assist, finding Ponce. And Ponce showing off the shooting skills and putting that jumper in. Cardinals lead 42-13. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We were trying to save the ball. Cardinals, if they're ready for it, had a chance for a steal. Hernandez was fronting Pena and didn't realize the ball was coming right at her back. Otherwise, she had an easy steal, and Cardinals would have been off to the races. Moses will pick up a foul. That's her first and only the second team foul in the Cardinals, and that's the first non-Barrett to get a foul in the game. Lady Cardinals will be playing the winner of the Buffalo-Moreland game. That game was earlier today, but I do not have an updated bracket. I'll check on that a little bit later and let you know what to expect for tomorrow. Brashears gets the ball in deep, can't make the shot, but Pena gets a rebound on the backside post and the putback. Moses looking inside for Hernandez. Kick back up. Campbell goes baseline. Shot gets blocked by Rose. Hernandez on the scramble for it. Ties it up. Cardinals sitting at a 28-point lead, or 27-point lead. They had a 30-point lead to start the quarter, so Beaver's technically winning this quarter by 1. Beaver, though, does have 2 starters by my count out there. Cardinals with 1. Moses has it. Back up top to Campbell. Campbell puts up the jumper. It's off the front of the rim. Sorry, statistician extraordinaire and production assistant. We're adding to her titles as this goes. We'll have to check her IMDb page after we get done with this game. Ella Buller filling things in. It's 3 starters on the floor for the Dusters right now. Still 3 after the substitutions. Klein getting ready to throw it in. Brashears inside. Works the post move against Campbell. Ponce's got the ball, brings it down. Cardinals leading by 25. Hernandez is open. Moses hits her, and I'm not quite sure Hernandez knew that Moses could get that ball through all those hands. So it ends up going off Hernandez and out of bounds. Turnover means the ball goes back to Beaver. 8 seconds left on the clock in the third. Long shot from the outside, put up by Klein. Moses picks off another rebound. And we'll get ready for the fourth quarter here. Cardinals leading by a lot. Here's your stats. Beaver actually won that quarter. We started the second half up 38-8. And Beaver ended up outscoring us 9-4. Your stats. Here's your update. Kimber Post still has 8, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. She wasn't in that quarter at all. Abby Buller, 8 points, 4 steals, 2 blocks. She wasn't in that quarter at all. Shelby Moses, 10 points, 3 rebounds, a foul, 2 steals, and an assist. Megan Weber, 1 bucket, 4 steals, 2 assists. Brianna Barrett, 1 foul. Emily Estes, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Alexa Aquino, a rebound. Reagan Fowler, a rebound and a steal. Alexis Barrett, a rebound and a foul. Kylie Burgess, 2 free throws for 2 points and a rebound. Marlene Hernandez, 2 rebounds and an assist. Valerie Ponce, a bucket and a rebound. Hadley Campbell, 3 rebounds and a steal. Brenda Lazama, a rebound and a steal. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Coach Schmaltz this time brings in the starter to help run things and keep things calm and consistent. This time it's Kemper Post. She's out there with Reagan Fowler, Emily Estes, Brenda Lazama, and Alexa Aquino. A turnover on the first possession. Martinez goes baseline. Tries to run right through Alexa Aquino, and Aquino will pick up the foul. Martinez got the chance to turn the corner and did. Started running downhill, as they'll say in football terms. Alexa was caught a little bit out of position and picks up the foul, so Martinez, although she missed the layup, gets the chance for 2 free throws and misses them, but gets her own rebound. Lazama will get the foul, and they'll say Martinez was shooting again, so she can shoot 2 more free throws. So Martinez, the only duster out there. These are the kind of lessons that can be learned from game experience, and the Cardinals get the chance to learn you do have to block out the shooter. Fowler does this time on the first free throw. Martinez does get to shoot 2. So lots of learning opportunities going on tonight. Martinez getting ready to shoot the second. Fowler steps in front of her after the miss by Martinez. Martinez got to shoot 4 free throws in a row, made none of them, by the way.
She's 1 for 6.
Fowler and Aquino play catch. Aquino will go baseline. Martinez challenging her, ties it up, goes to steal it. And jump ball arrow goes Beaver's way. Lady Dusters will have it. Klein drives into the high post, puts up a shot from the free throw line. It's going to be off. A couple of Dusters converge in the corner, trying to save the ball, and they'll step out of bounds while they do. Ponce and Campbell will come back in. Aquino and Fowler will step out, take a break. 7 minutes left in this game. Lady Cardinals trying things out here. Games like this, when you get up by a lot on day 1 of a tournament, it can kind of turn into a scrimmage. Coaches get the chance to try some things during live fire, get some of the younger players some chances to do some things. JV games aren't quite the same thing as a varsity game, and things are called a little bit tighter. The competition's ramped up a little bit. These young lady Cardinals getting the chance to see what things are like out on the floor in a tournament. Post tips it away. Scramble for the ball, and it looks like we're going to have another jump ball. This time, possession arrow will go to the Cardinals. Ponce will throw it into Post. Post, you'll remember, has the 8 points, 2 3-pointers, and 2 free throws. 2 Lady Cardinals sitting at 10 points. Emily Estes, who's out there right now, and Shelby Moses, who's on the bench right now and not likely to see more playing time. Post sets up for a 3, steps in a little bit, puts up a jumper. Looks like it was going to fall, bounces around the rim, won't come down. And they'll say it's last touch by Ponce. Goes out of bounds. Beaver has it. Beaver in the front court. Estes tips the ball. Estes had tipped it, so it is not backcourt violation, in case you're wondering. Brashears looks to go inside. Penetrates deep into the Cardinal defense. Gets to the lane and the low post before she's met by Lazama. Lazama turned a little bit instead of squaring up to Brashears. Brashears was coming in hard and fast. And so Lazama will pick up the foul. That is her second. Brashears gets to shoot 2. She puts in her first. Brashears makes the second. She's leading the Beaver scorers with 8 points. Lazama into the low post, puts it up. Brashears swipes it away. So block shot by Brashears. Brashears getting active out there. Picks up the ball on the sideline. She'll go ahead and take off with it. Steal by Post. Yeah, never quite got control of it. Just a loose ball got caromed around and stayed with the Dusters. Rose picks it up, goes up top to Wardell. Post challenging the ball up top. Post doing a good job showing these younger Cardinals what guard defense can look like. Pass inside to Brashears. Estes wasn't going to let her have anything easy. The two go hard in the post. And Estes ends up fouling. That is her first. And Brashears goes to the line to shoot 2 more. She made her last 2. We'll see if she can keep the streak alive. Might have jinxed her there. She missed that one. Brashears leading the way for the Lady Dusters with 8 points. She makes the second. She's got 9 now. Ponce brings the ball up. Dusters staying in that 2-3 zone. Lazama open at the high post. Puts a jumper around, off the glass and in. That was off of an assist from Post. Brashears brings the ball into the front court. Cardinals look to have moved into a zone now, taking a little bit of the pressure off of the Lady Dusters. Post steps in front, steals the ball right away from Cash, just takes it away from her. Post out to Lazama. Lazama goes for 3. Oh, off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to the Dusters. They look into the corner for Wardell and throw it to the ticket booth. Right out of the gym and right out in the lobby. So turnover by the Dusters. A little bit of change over here. Campbell comes in. Brianna Barrett comes in. Campbell's on the baseline, up to Ponce, out to Post. Post into Barrett. Barrett, look at the ball movement by the Lady Cardinals. Post has it, pulls up for a jumper, drains it. And I think Post has 10 now.
Yes.
Yep, that's 3 Cardinals in double figures. Post, Estes, and Moses. Buller has 8. Don't think we'll see her. Who knows though. Campbell working against Martinez. Martinez gets to the corner, thinks the better of it, turns things around. Post meets her, gets her to pick up the ball. Klein has it now, working on the outside. Beaver finally gets the ball inside the 3-point line on this possession, going for a pass from Martinez. But Post knocks it out of bounds, and Alexis Barrett's going to come in. Post will take a seat. Only starter left on the floor is Brianna Barrett. Coach Smaltz has been keeping 1 starter out with the younger team. The rest of the team is mostly what we'll see on JV games. So keeping a starter out there with them kind of helps keep some consistency and keep things flowing. Estes gets Martinez to pick it up on the baseline. Now into Lerma. Lerma knows Brianna Barrett's on her backside, so she thinks not even a bit about trying to go up with that ball, but does a nice job going baseline. Hits Klein on the backside, and the Dusters again have a problem with hitting shots in close to the basket. Cardinals sitting at a 26-point lead. They've led by as much as 30 before they called off the Dogs. Into Brianna Barrett. Barrett with a nice little jumper right inside the lane off the pass. I think it was from her sister, wasn't it? Alexis throws it to Brianna. The 2 sisters getting the chance to play on the court for their last season together. Brianna is a senior and Alexis is a sophomore. Don't know how many more moments they'll get the chance to be able to pass that ball back and forth during a live fire game like this. Brashears challenging Brianna Barrett. Puts up the shot. It's a miss. Kylie Burgess, who just came in, gets the rebound. Ponce's got it now. Valerie brings it up the floor. Dribbles into the corner, looks to the high post for Burgess. Martinez comes over the top and knocks the ball away, so steal for Beaver. Martinez looks baseline. Rose helping with the post up to help give her a little bit of a clear lane. Martinez tries to pass it to Rose. Can't quite do it. Sorry, tries to pass the backside post. Can't quite get it through. Loose ball gets tied up after being tipped around. It's a jump ball. Or was it a foul? No, that's a jump ball. We have 6 fouls, so they would have been shooting 1-on-1. Martinez goes right into a double team, runs through somebody. Referees weren't going to call that one, but then on the shot, Ponce ends up fouling Wardell. Wardell will get to shoot 2. Cardinals up 28 here. This is a 1-on-1, not shooting 2. Wardell getting to shoot 1-on-1. We'll see if the Cardinals remember to block out the shooter. They've also got Rose down there setting up to rebound for the Lady Dusters. Missed free throw for the Dusters. Ends up in Burgess' hands. She gets to tally 1 more rebound. Ponce dribbles towards the baseline. Looks for the high post again. Last time she tried to hit Burgess. Martinez stripped it away. Ponce this time goes to Barrett. Barrett loves that 3-point shot. Goes off the back of the rim. Long bounce ends up in Duster hands. Martinez coming down quickly into the corner for Wardell. Wardell drives into the lane, puts up the jumper off the backboard and in. 2 more points for the Dusters. They're sitting at 22. Cardinals at 48. Cardinals coming down to one of their last possessions here. We'll see if they can break 50. Hernandez inside. Wonderful pass by Burgess. Burgess, great look inside. Hernandez had pinned the Duster on her hip after the great little lob. Hernandez is able to drain it. Cardinals sitting at 50 points now. Steal by Ponce. Campbell coming up the floor. Cardinals trying to add to the point total 1 more time. Barrett's got it. Looks for Campbell in the corner, but Lerma tips it. Hernandez wide open in the post. She's going to get another bucket. So Hernandez picks up 4 points here at the end of the game. Cardinals regain the 30-point lead. Shot from the corner by Beaver. It's a miss. Barrett's got it, and the Cardinals finish things off with the 30-point win here. There's your final score. Cardinals win 52-22. All right, I'll run through the stats here in just a moment. Stay here. We will not be doing a second stream. We'll stay right here to watch the boys' game. One of the benefits of all the donations and encouragement you guys have been providing is we get to change up how we do things here. Turpin Live is becoming a little bit more of a channel and less of a set of videos. So just stay right here for the boys' game and coming up in just a moment. Kemper Post ends with 10 points, one of 3 Cardinals in double figures. She has 3 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 assists. Sabby Buller, 8 points, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. Shelby Moses, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 foul, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Megan Weber, 2 points, 4 steals, 2 assists. Brianna Barrett, 2 points, 1 foul. Emily Estes, another player in double digits, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 foul. Alexa Aquino, a rebound and a foul. Reagan Fowler, a rebound and a steal. Alexis Barron, 3 rebounds, a foul, and 2 assists. Kylie Burgess, 2 points off free throws, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 1 assist. Violet Frere didn't get on the stat line, but came in and had nice minutes. Marlene Hernandez, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Valerie Ponce, 1 bucket, 1 rebound, 1 foul, 1 steal. Hadley Campbell, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Brianda Limsama, 1 bucket, 1 rebound, 2 fouls, and 1 steal. Cardinals ended up winning quarters 1, 2, and 4. In the third quarter, Beaver had their best showing. But the Cardinals led 24-4 after the first, 38-8 after the second, 42-17 after the third, and the final 52-22. The Cardinals, Lady Cardinals, winning big here by 30 points. Your Cardinal boys, they're taking on Winoka. So the Cardinals taking on Winoka. This Winoka team is the Winoka Railroaders. This is a team that we have not played in many a year. We used to meet them in Woodward in the Oil Center Classic back when we went to the Woodward tournament, but we haven't been to that tournament in a while, a couple of years now, and so we haven't matched up with them. It's been a bit. Been a minute. Lady Cardinals faced off with Winoka 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, last time we went to Woodward. But our boys have not gone against them in a while. Winoka this year, they're sitting at 6-6. The records are similar, but that's where things start to diverge. Winoka has played a significantly different level of basketball than the Cardinals have been playing. Cardinals have a winning record and come in having faced off in January, just running a gauntlet against teams that are ranked and or teams that have a tremendous recent history. Winoka, on the other hand, has been playing through against teams. They haven't faced off against a single ranked opponent. They've only played a handful of teams that were above Class B. They did play O'Keene and beat them. O'Keene right now on the boys' side is not having too good of a season. They did lose to Ringwood. And they did lose to Fargo Gage Fort Supply. Their only other team that they played that was above Class B was Blackwell. Blackwell's a 3A team, and Winoka got beat by 21 in that game. That was at the Medford tournament. So on paper, it looks like things really swing heavily towards the Cardinals. And then whenever you find out that this is the 1 seed versus the 8 seed, just like the Lady Cardinals game we watched a moment ago, then you can tell the prediction by the coaches voting that this should be a game that the Cardinals should be able to pretty comfortably win, but you never know till you play. Winoka, as far as history goes, their history as a school, as far as success in sports goes, is nowhere near the strength of Cardinals. Cardinals have 23 team titles over the years. Winoka has a total of 5. Winoka hasn't won a title since 1996. That one was in football, in Class C football. They have 7 appearances in the state tournament, though, for boys, which is more than the Cardinals. They do have 1 title. Cardinals had a whisker away from a title back in the 50s. And Winoka does have their 1 title from in the 50s in 1959. So history won't tell you much about this game, because as far as recent history goes, things go back and forth between the two teams. When they played against each other, Cardinals usually coming out ahead. But the players on the court, that doesn't mean anything to them. They don't know each other as far as things go. Winoka's an interesting town. Those of you that know it, sits on the railroad, and that's where their name comes from. They are the Railroaders. Nice little town. They've been more known for football in recent days than they have been for other sports, with having some teams that are ranked in Class C. Because they're in Class C, we don't match up against them too often. And in football, I can't remember of a time we faced off against them, actually, even though they're not that far away. So these two teams getting ready to play here in Buffalo. Cardinals have been coming to Buffalo for a very long time. This tournament's been going on for just over 60 years. Last year was the 60-year anniversary. The Cardinals have won it their fair share of times. Getting ready to take on this Winoka team. We'll see how things come out. Cardinals have been on a roll in some ways, but they've been playing some really hard opponents. Jackson Hensley has continued a fabulous senior season. He had a pile of points against Forgan. Bryson Parker sat out a little bit last week with a little bit of an injury. He's out on the floor right now doing warm-ups. That's nice to see. Cardinals haven't been on this court since the opening week of the season. They came here on the first Friday of the season, and our boys ended up winning a very close game. A layup to end the game, going from baseline to baseline. Jet Huffman hitting a layup with basically no time left on the clock. So Cardinals with that recent success, and then having watched the Lady Cardinals winning big, we'll see what that does for their adrenaline and getting them going. Not that they need it. A lot of experience on this Cardinals team. I'm not sure they need anybody to get them amped up. And then sitting at the #1 seed, so pride on the line here. The prediction is they should be in that championship game if the seedings hold and winning a title. So both Cardinal teams here hoping to have success. Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Change us to white. Or gray. Or gray.
It's 21 on our last shirt.
Yep. No. All right, getting ready to start the game here. Starters for the Cardinals. You know them well. We've been watching these guys all season. You got Carson Peters, Caden Moses, Bryson Parker, Mario Hernandez, and Jackson Hensley at the tip. For Winoka, we have a roster issue. We got a guy out there who's not identified. We'll just have to figure that out as we go. But what matters right now, Bryson Parker's got the tip. Cardinals working against the Winoka defense. Peters back across the way to Parker. Looks like Winoka's setting up in a zone. That's a dangerous move with the Cardinals. And we have a three-pointer right off the bat. Three-point attempt by Winoka. It's a miss. Carson Peters with a rebound. Peters up the floor in a hurry. Hensley goes for a three. It's a miss. Rebound by Winoka. Players on the floor for Winoka. You got number 0, Dason Cunningham. Number 1, Tynus Delano. Moses with the rebound. Cardinals coming the other way. Peters, Moses, Hensley in the corner. Hensley, little bit of a fake. Comes in. If he'd gone up for the shot, he'd be shooting free throws right now. Instead, he was kicking it across the way. He'd drawn a triple team. Hernandez was open, so Hensley was going to kick it to him. Peters, nice little head fake, puts up a shot. It's a miss. He tips it out to Parker, so Parker's got the rebound. Cross court to Moses. Moses will put up a 3. Rims around, don't fall though. All right, starters for Winoka. Dason Cunningham, number 0. Number 1, Titus Delano. Number 5, Cameron Newton. Number 20, Landon Seeger. And number 21 for now, we'll go nameless until we can figure out who it is. He's not named on their roster. Shot bounces around. Hensley comes away with the rebound. Hensley goes the other way. I tell you what, Cardinals are significantly quicker than Winoka. That's very clear. Parker comes in, puts up a floater, and it falls. That's an impossible shot to defend. Parker's been hitting those all season. He gets going with that. Cardinals will be sitting pretty very quickly in this game. Being the number 1 seed, Winoka the number 8. It's likely that the Cardinals are going to win this thing anyway. Question might be, how soon do we get to watch a JV game? How soon do we get to see the Cardinals bench depth in action? Peters working on it, gets the man to give up the ball. Inside they go, number 20, Seeger puts it up, it's a miss. Hensley goes for the rebound and gets fouled in the process. Peters has it up top. Out to Moses. Moses for 3. It's a miss. Rebound Parker. Parker's got it at the high post. Kicks it out to Hensley. I tell you what, when the Cardinals want to, all they have to do is a little head fake and they can get right past Railroaders. It's just going to be a matter of hitting shots. Out on the edge to Seeger. Seeger looks inside for Newton and the ball will go out of bounds. Newton wasn't ready for it.
It's Wyatt Atwood. He changed numbers.
So the Cardinals have the ball on the turnover by the Railroaders. They have a 5-point lead. If you didn't get the chance to watch the girls' game, you'll notice that we've changed up the broadcast just a little bit here. We've added a scoreboard graphic. We'll look to add a clock and the foul count in coming games, possibly as soon as before this tournament is over. Turnover goes to Winoka, and then shot inside by Newton. So Cardinals lead 5-2. Parker kicks it out on the edge after a little bit of penetration. Hensley goes for 3, can't get it to fall, but Parker's able to get the rebound. Hensley goes baseline again. The Cardinals can just get around the Railroaders with ease. There you see it again. This time, though, Hensley takes off a little bit early before he had the ball going in a downward motion, so that is called a travel. Winoka gets the ball back off the turnover. We figured out who number 21 is, amongst her many other talents and skills she adds to the broadcast. Ella Buller went and double-checked things, and number 21, who's got the ball before losing it, is Wyatt Atwood. Hernandez ends up with the steal off the loose ball. Hensley, in transition, goes up, gets fouled in the attempt before he could dunk it, but the ball bounces in anyway. I guess you can call that a shooter's roll. So the shot counts, and Hensley gets a chance to shoot an and one. He misses it. Peters can't get to the rebound. Winoka's got it after Atwood hauls in the rebound. And here comes Dason Cunningham. Cunningham working against Moses. Out on the edge to Newton. Newton's got it, working against Peters. Up top to Delano. Delano goes down. Delano tries to go into the lane. Hernandez tips it away. Scramble for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. That's last touch by Winoka. So fantastic job there. Just about every Cardinal was in on that play. putting the pressure on Winoka here. That team speed for the Cardinals just so significantly more than what the Railroaders are able to offer. Coach Beavermeyer is going to go ahead and do a full line change here in a moment. 5 guys are going to the scorer's table and getting ready to enter the game. Hensley's able to haul in a miss by Bryson Parker and get the quick putback, and the Cardinals lead by 7, 9-2. Cunningham into the front court working against Moses. Penetrates into the lane. Moses blocks it from behind. Caden knocks it out of bounds, and a full line change for the Cardinals coming in. Nash Levens, Jet Huffman, Austin Peters, Drew Botten, Aaron Resendiz. Resendiz had started the 2 games last week when Parker was having to sit out with the injury. Atwood goes into the lane, and he gets a couple of Cardinals to jump into the air off the head fake before coming down and fouling him. We'll see who that one's on. It's on Jet Huffman. It's his first and the first on the Cardinals. Newton looking for somebody to get it to. He gets it to Atwood. Huffman this time elevates it just the right time, gets the rebound up the court to Levens. Levens back up to Huffman. Cardinals with good ball movement here. Bott in the short corner to Resendiz for a layup. Tremendous job by the 2 seniors, but the whole Cardinal offense was moving the ball around. You can compare it to ping pong or pinball, but the Cardinals had that ball moving faster. Almost it looked like they could catch it. Shot on the outside by Newton. Rebound by Levens. Levens has it. Bringing it down. Cardinals in transition. Levens up the court to Huffman. Huffman's open. Gets right around the Railroaders again, but this time a ball gets poked and stripped by Newton. Newton up the court to Seeger. Seeger puts the shot in. Only the second bucket for the Railroaders. They trail 4-11. Huffman throws it into Resendiz. Resendiz has it. High post for Huffman. Huffman hits the jumper. Cardinals up 13-4. Cardinals doing great on everything here. Defense, offense, rebounding. Everything's going right for the Cardinals. They'll go ahead and take a timeout. I think Coach Beavermeyer took that. Nope. No, I was wrong. That was Coach Kennedy for Winoka who took it. Normally this time of the game we'd be highlighting the Cardinal cheerleaders. They were not able to make the trip tonight, but they will be here at this tournament for the next 2 days. Day 2 and day 3 as the Cardinals hopefully are working their way through the championship side of the bracket. We'll have the Cardinal cheerleaders here to help amp up the crowd and add a little bit more flavor to the broadcast. Dason Cunningham brings it in the front court. Cardinals are in a 2-1-2 zone. Cardinals tend to go to that zone when senior Drew Bott comes into the game. Cardinals defense holds firm. Loose ball ends up in Nash Levens' hands for another steal. Huffman crossed the way to Austin Peters. Peters right around the Railroader defender and drops a baseline jumper right into the bucket. Tell you what, ball security for the Railroaders a little bit suspect here. If the Cardinals hadn't provided pressure, that would have been a quick turnover. Cardinals do have an 11-point lead here. They're up 15-4 as we enter the last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Seeger had driven into the baseline. Bott knocks the ball out of bounds. It would have been a clean block, except that Seeger had traveled before he got into the paint. Huffman has the ball now. Cardinals, with 25 seconds left in the first quarter, might have just 1 shot left in this possession before we get out of the first quarter. Nope, Levens misses the shot. Huffman gets a rebound. Peters gets a rebound. There's still 8 seconds left. We'll see how many more shots the Cardinals can get off. Huffman wide open, puts up a 3 and drains it. Cardinals have 18, essentially a buzzer beater for Jet Huffman. We'll run through the stats from the first quarter. Hernandez has a rebound and a steal. Huffman has 5 points off the bucket and the three-pointer, 2 rebounds and a foul. Nash Levens, 2 rebounds. Carson Peters, a rebound. Caden Moses, rebound and a block. Bryson Parker, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Jackson Hensley leading all scorers with 7 to go with 4 rebounds. 7 points, 2 rebounds. Austin Peters, a bucket and a rebound. Aaron Resendiz, a bucket, and Drew Bott has an assist. Cardinals up 18-4. If you can use the seedings like a prediction, the seedings are holding exactly as what you would expect. Cardinals with the big lead after the first quarter, cruising here, leading by 14. Winoka's energy level just can't match what the Cardinals are putting out there. Cardinals also are shooting lights out, and their quickness is just far more than Winoka can handle. Cardinals can get around Winoka defenders at will. In fact, Winoka's just lucky that we aren't hotter on this game because everything else is going right. Atwood drives into the lane, misses the shot. Rebound by Jace Dunn, and he gets fouled by Drew Bott. Only the second foul on the Cardinals, first on Drew Bott. Your shooter's number 11, Jace Dunn. He hits the first free throw for Winoka, and they have 5 points total. Dunn hits both. Winoka trails by 12, 6 to the Cardinals, 18. Cross-court pass to Huffman on the backside. Resendiz up top. Cardinals looking for openings in this Winoka defense, and they're coming quickly and often. Only thing that Winoka's doing that's holding this game down is they are rebounding pretty well on defense and taking away extra opportunities from the Cardinals. Atwood drives the lane, gets the shot up, but unable to get it to fall. Levens out beyond the three-point line. Cardinals are playing a 4-out here. They've got the 6'8" senior Drew Bott inside. Resendiz up at the point, back to Levens. Levens is wide open, so he'll go ahead and shoot the 3. It's a miss, and Atwood comes down with the rebound. So Winoka's essentially daring the Cardinals to shoot outside. Cardinals have hit some 3s already in the game. So not exactly working for Winoka, but I'm not sure they have too many strategies here. Huffman gets the steal, goes the length of the court, gets the layup to fall, and the Cardinals now lead by 14. Whoa, long shot there. That's Steph Curry territory. And Dason Cunningham's able to get the three-pointer to fall. Winoka's back within 11. Huffman will go ahead and shoot 3. It's hard off the front of the rim. Looks like we're going to have a foul on Nash Levens. Jace Dunn had come down with it. Levens met up with him, but a little bit too much contact. Levens will pick up the foul, his first, third on the Cardinals. Cardinals starters come back into the game. Parkers and Peter, Hensley, Moses, and Hernandez. Delano decides to challenge Hernandez. Pushes right through Hernandez on the way to the bucket along the baseline. Hernandez doesn't have position, and he'll pick up the blocking foul. 4th foul on the Cardinals. Atwood's got it up top. He'll take a long 3. It doesn't have anything close to hitting rim. Hernandez comes away with the rebound. Cardinals in a hurry down the court. Moses sets up at the free throw line, misses the shot. Atwood gets another rebound. I tell you what, he's piling up the rebounds. Atwood's not hitting his shots, but boy howdy is he cleaning the glass. Into the corner it goes, long three-pointer. This one's rebounded by Hensley. Delano doesn't get it to fall. Hensley penetrates right through the lane, splits a double team, gets the finger roll to fall. Cardinals lead 22-9. Hensley's got 9 points, leading all the Cardinals and all scorers. I think Huffman's got 7. That is correct, confirmed by statistician extraordinaire and tonight's production assistant. Cardinals leading 22-9, up by 13 here in Buffalo, day one of the Buffalo tournament. Both Cardinal teams seated first and showing why here. Lady Cardinals won by 30 in the first game. Cardinals boys team looks to be on the way to a big win if things will hold here. Their defense doing a fantastic job. The offense just way too much for the Winoka Railroaders. Loose ball grabbed by Winoka. That was Jace Dunn, but as he grabbed the ball, he was laying partway out of bounds. So the Cardinals will have it underneath the bucket. Inbound opportunity right here. Moses hits Hensley in the corner. Hensley's wide open and drains a three. They may not realize you can't be leaving Cardinals wide open, and especially Jackson Hensley. He's got 12 points now. Parker comes in, gets blocked and fouled on the shot. He'll get to shoot two. Crowd doesn't like it, but the thing is, if he hadn't have been fouled, Hensley was right there and had gathered the loose ball in. So Winoka's crowd unhappy with the call, but they might be better off with Parker shooting free throws. We'll have to see. Parker misses the first, so already Railroaders, if they're counting probabilities, things have turned out better than a wide open Hensley coming down with the rebound after the block. Parker makes the second, extends the Cardinals lead to 17, 26-9. 4 team fouls on each team. Newton's got it up top going against Parker. Cardinals have dropped back into a zone. Winoka hasn't shown that they can hit threes yet, so the Cardinals can take that zone and maybe take a little bit of pressure off, but make it a little bit easier to get some rebounds. Peters has it. Ball gets tipped. That's one of the first times that the Cardinals have had any trouble getting past the first line of defense for Winoka. Hensley drives in, loses the ball. So 2 times in a row, Winoka, the defense stepping up and pressuring Cardinals on passes and then on the drive by Hensley. Then Hensley gets a loose ball away. Winoka comes back to it though and is able to haul it back in. Atwood's got it at the high post trying to work against Hensley and Hernandez. Hernandez will draw the charge on Atwood. Hensley had distracted him. Hensley could see exactly what Hernandez was setting up for, and so Hensley backed off and Atwood charged right into Hernandez in every meaning of the word. That's 2 fouls on Atwood, 5 team fouls on Winoka. Hensley wide open from behind the three-point line. This one's going to be just a little bit off. Soft shot, but just a little bit long. Winoka has the ball at the three-point line. They'll go ahead and go for a long shot. Cardinals have hit some threes, so Winoka may be thinking that they might get a turn. Hernandez gets the rebound off the putback attempt. Peters bringing it down. Kick out to Parker. Now Moses has it at the wing. Peters at the point over to Hensley. Cardinals playing a lot of 4 out here. And Parker takes advantage of the defensive lapse by Winoka. Great pass by Hernandez from the short corner. So assist for Hernandez, bucket for Parker. 19-point lead for the Cardinals. And here they go in transition. Moses gets the rebound on the long shot. Cardinals trying to get that zone defense to relax just a little bit. Moses will take the long shot. Cardinals here have settled into a shooting clinic. Winoka's going to leave the three-point line open like this. Cardinals have had tremendous games behind the line many times this year. Winoka's got the ball after the rebound goes out of bounds, sitting on a 19-point lead. Pass intended for Newton at the low post is tipped by Resendiz. Goes out of bounds on Turpin. Newton will be throwing it in. Newton tries to hit the high post, but Jet Huffman steals it. Austin Peters in transition will hit the layup off the assist from Huffman. Sorry about this. I did not detail that 5 new Cardinals had come back onto the floor. Coach Biermeyer using a 5-in, 5-out type rotation tonight. So that second 5 to enter the game is back on the floor. Long three-pointer for Winoka. Dason Cunningham has both three-pointers for Winoka. On the floor for the Cardinals, Huffman, Levins, Austin Peters, Drew Bott, and Aaron Resendiz. Resendiz has it in the corner. Drew Bott setting up inside, catches it, and Newton will foul him. Newton's already got 3 fouls. I don't think Newton had too many options there. He's given up quite a few inches to Bott, and Bott had caught the ball in a tremendous position and was getting ready to go up. Bailey Boyd comes into the game. Miss on the shot from Austin Peters. Bott will knock it out of bounds. Atwood's going to come back in. Winoka has the ball up top. They've been trying for some three-pointers. Dason Cunningham's the only one who's hit any of them. He passes it off, though, to Jace Dunn. Dunn around the horn to Dason Cunningham. Shots missed. Hauled in for the rebound by Bailey Boyd. Aaron Resendiz in the front court. Penetrates into the defense. Puts up a finger roll. Follows his own miss and puts it in. Atwood tried to draw the charge call, but Resendiz went straight up and Atwood flopped. So referees didn't call it. Didn't reward Atwood for the effort. Long shots a miss, but Delano is there to get the rebound and put it in. Cardinals lead is at 18 now. They lead 32-14. They've got the ball in the front court, trying to get to a 20-point lead. Levins to the short corner for Bott. Bott hits Boyd, but the pass is a little bit high. Boyd can't put it in. Gets blocked and rebounded by the Winoka Railroaders. Winoka in the maroon jerseys, kicking it around the top. Whoops, long shot put up, the buzzer beater. It's a miss by number 20, Landon Seeger. And the Cardinals go to the half with a 32-14 lead. Let me see if I can get that score on the scoreboard so you can see it a little better. And there you go. Lady Cardinals didn't make the trip tonight. They will be here for day 2 and day 3, the Friday and Saturday games for the Cardinals. Looks like the Cardinals are well on the way to playing in the winner's bracket tomorrow. Lady Cardinals are already there. Your halftime stats before we take a short break. Mario Hernandez has 4 rebounds, a foul, a steal, and an assist. Jed Huffman, 7 points off 4 points and a 3-pointer, 3 rebounds, a foul, 2 steals, and an assist. Nash Levins, 2 rebounds and a foul. Carson Peters, 2 rebounds. Caden Moses, 2 rebounds and a block. Bryson Parker, 5 points, 2 field goals, and a free throw. 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Jackson Hensley leading all scorers. He's got 12 to go, and it's off 3 inside buckets and 2 3-pointers. He's also got 3 rebounds. Austin Peters has 4 points and a rebound. Aaron Resendiz has 4 points and a rebound. Drew Bott has a foul and an assist. And Bailey Boyd rounding out the stats with 1 rebound. Cardinals led 18-4 after the first. Winoka had a much better second quarter than they did in the first. Cardinals started to lay off a little bit, went from their man defense to a zone. And Winoka ended up staying much closer with the Cardinals. Second quarter was a 14-10 quarter. All right, we'll take a break for half. We'll be back here in 6 minutes. Start the second half. Starters are back on the floor. You got Peters and Parker, Moses, Hernandez, and Hensley. Hensley pulls in a rebound after a missed shot, gets the follow, and the Cardinals are now up by 20. Newton drives, blocked by Parker. Rebound by Carson Peters. Carson drives in. Can't get the shot to fall, but Hensley's right there backing up his teammate. Gets the rebound after the miss and puts in the follow. Hensley now sitting at 14, 16? 16 points for Hensley, leading all scorers. He's been over 20 several times this year. Cardinals being up by 22, though, unsure how long the senior will get to stay in. Otherwise, no telling what he'd be able to do in this game. Foul inside goes on Carson Peters. That's his first. And Delano goes to the line, misses the first free throw. Delano puts up the second and makes it. Winoka at 15 now, trailing the Cardinals by 21, 36-15. Cardinals up big here. Parker to Peters, Moses back to Parker. Cardinals are sitting Moses at the high post to try and make ball movement easy, stretch out that defense, and it works to perfection as Carson Peters steps out for a three-pointer and drains it. Cardinals now lead by 24, 39-15. Shots a miss. Rebound by Moses. Cardinals on the run in transition. Hernandez calls for it in the lane. Hensley tries for it. When trailers by Winoka had finally caught up, got into the way of the ball and knocked it out of bounds. Cardinals set up for the inbounds play. Peters is wide open, puts it up and in. Carson Peters with a quick 6 points in this quarter. Cardinals are extending the lead, putting this game out of reach for Winoka. Won't be long, we might get to see a JV game break out. Drive inside, it'll be a foul on the Cardinals. Their second foul in as many possessions. Was Peters last time, and it's Carson Peters again. Picks up his second foul. Delano goes to the line. Winoka's been less than stellar from the free throw line. They'll try for the second here from Delano. He can't get it. He doesn't get either one to fall. Winoka really struggling to get the ball to fall. Peters attacks the defense for the Railroaders. Kicks it out to Hensley. Parker picks up an assist off Hensley's three-pointer. Hensley's sitting at 19 now. And the Cardinals lead 45-15. That's 30 points now. The difference in this game, the Cardinals tripling the score for the Railroaders. Cardinals' intensity has not lapsed at all. A lot of experience on the floor for the Cardinals. A lot of seniors out there. Hensley, wide open. Takes the baseline opportunity. Gets a finger roll, and he's over 20 now. That's 21 for Hensley, leading everybody. He's got more points than Winoka has for the entire team. Outside for Delano. Winoka settling for shots now. Luckily, Newton is able to haul in a rebound after Delano's miss and get the shot to fall. Another shot falls for the Cardinals. Hensley snags the rebound from midair. Hensley out in the corner to Moses. Moses gets a man in the air. Comes inside. He missed the shot, but Hensley's there on the baseline. Parker takes a couple of dribbles in. Doesn't get the shot to fall, so Cardinals have a couple opportunities here. Delano comes away with the rebound. The Railroaders have the ball up top. Dason Cunningham's got it. They'll slow things down just a little bit. Cardinals are up by 33 now. They've gone on a tremendous run. Cardinals were up by 18 points to start the quarter, but have just gone on a tear. Long shot. It's that Steph Curry range again. This time not able to get it to fall. Parker's there for the long rebound. Parker picks his way through, puts up a shot, a big swing and a miss for the ball, but hitting Parker is Dason Cunningham, and Parker will go to the line shooting 2. That's the first foul on Winoka. Parker misses the first. Cardinals have been pretty good at the line so far tonight. Parker makes the second, 50-18 now. Sorry, 51-17. Cardinals leading by 34. Cardinals getting ready for a lineup change. If these guys on the floor want any more points, this might be their last opportunity because this game's gotten out of hand now. Parker up ahead. Here comes Hensley. Hensley puts the shot in. He was thinking about a dunk. He was going to go for it. Official timeout to bring in some substitutes. Starters will take a seat. That might be it for them tonight. Again, we started this half 32-14. Cardinals up by 18. And in just over 5.5 minutes, the starters have scored 21 points. And Winoka's only scored 3. 21-3 in this quarter. So Winoka had slowed things down in the second quarter. Cardinals only won the quarter 14-10, and I tell you what, they might have taken offense to that because they sure put it on Winoka. Coming into the game, you've got Austin Peters, Jed Huffman, Drew Bott. Drew just got that rebound. Aaron Resendiz and Nash Levins. Jed Huffman has it in the paint. Out to Austin Peters. Nash Levins on the wing now. Aaron Resendiz tries sneaking in. Cardinals really moving around here, looking to attack the paint, trying for some openings. Drew Bott has it at the high post, and one of the Railroaders is going to end up getting a whole bunch of contact on his arm. Looks like it's Cunningham. It sure is. That's Cunningham's second. Levins will have it on the outside. Huffman back to Peters. High post to Bott. Low post. Resendiz is wide open. Cardinals have done a great job of using ball movement to lull the Railroaders' defense to sleep, and again it happens. Bott picks up another assist, and Resendiz picks up that bucket, and the Cardinals are now up 55-17. Long shot goes right over the rim and into the hands of Drew Bott. Resendiz draws the double team, kicks out to Huffman. Huffman does the same, into the lane, draws the defense, kicks it out. Cardinals are just picking and choosing who gets to score the points now because everything's open when they want it. Resendiz goes for the long shot, can't get it to fall. Some of the teammates giving a little bit of a hard time. Resendiz didn't draw iron on that one. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the gray jerseys. Winoka's in the maroon, and they have the ball here. They'll throw it in. Atwood, who's come in, has it up top. Atwood, you'll remember, had done a tremendous job on the defensive glass, and he's going to go ahead. Drew Bott didn't step out to meet him, so Atwood goes ahead and shoots a 3 from outside and drains it. 35's the score here. Resendiz to Bott. Way too much. Drew may be tall, but he's not 10 feet tall. And Aaron Resendiz's pass will go just a little bit long. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cardinals having some fun. The win is secured, and now it's just a matter of finishing things off. Enjoying the chance to play together and enjoying what the game of basketball can offer. Austin Peters up top, challenging Seeger. Seeger out to Atwood. Atwood working against Bott. Seeger goes in, but he waited too long. So he puts up a shot, but he's got no chance of counting because it's after the buzzer. Let's go through your stats for the third quarter. Hernandez took on the bench with 4 rebounds, a foul, a steal, and assist. Jed Huffman, 4 points and a 3-pointer. So 7 total, 3 rebounds, a foul, 2 steals, and an assist. Nash Levens, 3 rebounds and a foul. Carson Peters, 2 3-pointers, both in that quarter, to go with 3 rebounds and 2 fouls. Caden Moses, 4 rebounds and a block. Bryson Parker has 7. No, he's got 9 to go with 4 rebounds and 1. Sorry, of Parker's 9, he's got 2 buckets, a 3, and 2 free throws to go with 4 rebounds, 3 steals, a block, and 2 assists. Jackson Hensley leading the way, just on a scoring binge here. Hensley got to do some math here. He's got 23, I think. 23 for Hensley. 3 of it, 3 3-pointers on there, so 9 points off 3-pointers, 8 rebounds. We'll finish off the stats here in a minute. Foul inside will go on Bott. That's his second. Seeger is shooting, makes his first. Winoka trails by 34. Bott has 2 fouls, only 3 fouls on the team. Second shot's a miss, and Parker's got the rebound. Parker to Levens. Levens back to Parker. On the floor for the Cardinals, you got Bott, who puts up that shot, along with Hernandez, Levens, and Huffman, and Bott. Shot's a miss. Winoka rebound, tries to save it, and they do, but Nash Levens is on the end of the save attempt. And then Huffman hits a wide open 3. Cardinals now up 58-21. And that's 10 for Huffman. Atwood's got it on the outside. Back up top to Newton. Cardinals have gone into a 2-1-2. Drive inside. Bott was waiting on him though. Newton runs right into Bott. Not quite sure what he was going for there. That'll be a charge, and that's 4 fouls on Newton. Parker will shoot an open 3 and nail it. Winoka's not going to extend the defense. Parker will go ahead and add to his point total. That's now 12 points. And the Cardinals now lead by 40, 61-21. Oh. Winoka player ends up tripping and falling right as the pass gets thrown to him. Winoka's really struggling here. One of those nights where things just aren't going well. And Coach Biebermeyer will go ahead and change out the line. We'll highlight him here in a second when we get the camera on him. You got the brothers, Austin and Carson Peters. They don't often get to be in the game together, seeing as how they back each other up. Hensley's in, Bailey Boyd's in, and Resendiz is in. So Hensley knocking on the door of a double-double. He's got 23 to go with 8 rebounds. Bailey Boyd gets the ball inside, gets a shot to fall. Hensley threw it into him, so he gathers in an assist to go with the rest of his gaudy point total, or stat total, not just points. Pass on the outside to Winoka. Everything's coming up roses for the Cardinals tonight. 30-point win for the Lady Cardinals. Cardinal boys team is up by 24 Not quite sure how much further this will get out of hand. Hensley's wide open. Instead of taking the 3, he'll drive. Put in a nice easy shot. That gives him 25 now. Winoka, pretty much, not much defense coming from the Railroaders here. They were playing pretty loose on the zone defense. And that time they just stood and watched. They've done that twice now. This foul goes against the Railroaders. It'll go on Dunn. That's his first 14th foul on Winoka. We'll see if Winoka extends the defense a little bit or if the Railroaders will go ahead and call it a night a little bit early. Carson Peters will go ahead and shoot a 3. That makes it 70-21. Cardinals are up by 49 here. And there's 5 minutes left to go in this game. So we're getting ready to see the second line of the JV come in now. Nice shot by Winoka from the corner. That was Dason Cunningham. And we'll see another line of JV coming in. We got some JV starters on the floor to mix things in with some of the JV backups. You've got A.B. Talamontes out there, Mason Nelson, Jackson Leonard, John Epp, and Omar Parra. Ball got tipped. That's not a backcourt call. Nelson has it over to Leonard in the edge. Now Talamontes up top. Interesting to see with the young line come in. I say young, but Epp's out there and he's a senior. But the Railroaders' intensity picked up a little bit. I think there's a little bit of pride got bruised here. Atwood's got the rebound, swings around. Newton's got it out on the edge. Gets it inside. Seeger goes for the shot but can't get it. Dunn will take a big swing at it and knock it out of bounds. And Coach Kennedy's going to go ahead and dip down into his bench depth as well. Winoka didn't bring nearly as big a squad here today as the Cardinals did. But they'll go ahead and put in their second line. Pass into Epp. Epp uses the jump, elevate, goes up and gets the shot to fall. Cardinals now up 72-23, again sitting at 49. 49, by the way, the difference between the two teams, not the point total, as you can see, looking at the score. Cardinals in the half-court offense, running a zone. That gives Winoka a chance at some long rebounds. This rebound ends up in the hands of Mason Nelson. Nelson passes off to Parra. Winoka working that 2-3 zone. Nelson, long shot. It's off. Epp goes for the rebound and saves it underneath the bucket. You can do that when it's your bucket. Just don't rebound it to the defense or try to save it to defense. And a transition layup for Winoka. Number 24, Brack Long. .47 the difference. Epp gets into the paint, puts it up. Epp's going to have the chance to make it a 50-point lead. Cardinals are looking for the senior down low, and they found him that time. Epp's not able to get the free throw to fall. The point difference stays at 49. Oh, three-point shot gets put up. That's an interesting looking follow. Nelson's got another rebound. Cardinals in transition. Out to Parra. Parra up for three. This could be 50. Nope, it's not. Rebound to Winoka. Strohmeyer has it. Passes it on the edge out to George. Roland George kicks it up top to Rolton Bazudin. I don't know how to say his name. I apologize. I'll say Bowsenden. Epp challenging. Now Long comes inside. And I think Long got fouled and will get to shoot a free throw or two. He'd had that transition layup a couple of minutes ago. 1.5 left to go here. I think the clock has been running a little extra fast. When it's a 49-point game, whoops, that shot didn't come close. We'll see what Mr. Long can do on his second one. He puts it up. had a generous amount of spin on it. Cardinals get it up the court to Nelson. Nelson's trying to make it 50. He can't get it to fall. Leonard has it in the corner out to Talamontes. Nelson's going to shoot a long three. He gets some of those to go. Parra's got the rebound now. Cardinals trying to make it a half 100 here. Parra can't get it to fall. Nelson's got it inside. Oh, Nelson takes it outside. Apparently the Cardinals want to shoot three. Based on the shot selection on this possession. Oh, here's Zapp. He's going to go for three. He can't get it to fall. And Leonard's got it. Leonard puts it up, can't get it to fall. 52 seconds in case you're wondering is what we're looking at here. Referees are going to go ahead and let this one play out. I don't think they're wanting to stop the clock any more than they have to here. We're in the last game of the night. You can hear the Turpin crowds having a good time here, enjoying this last game of the night. Winoka's got it. Long puts it up again with that interesting shot follow, or shot motion anyway. Leonard gets the rebound, 30 seconds left. Cardinals may have one chance left here. This might be their last possession of the game to try and get the lead to a half 100. Nelson for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Parra. Parra kicking it around. He'll put up the jumper. Oh, it just rims out. And Epp gets the follow. Cardinals up 51 now, 76-25. You were looking for excitement. It may be over 50 points, but I tell you what, it's sure enjoyable for a Cardinals fan. That's it for the Cardinals. They end up winning 76-25. Both Cardinal teams go to the winner's bracket. I do not know who they'll be playing. I can give you a prediction based on the seedings. The Lady Cardinals are most likely playing Moreland, and the boys are probably playing Canton. But we'll have to just wait and see how things turn out with the way the seedings and the way the matches went earlier in the day. Pay attention to Facebook tomorrow. The games, by the way, the Lady Cardinals will play at 6. The boys will play at 4:40. So you'll have the boys team playing tomorrow first at 4:40. Final score here again, 76-25. Let me run through the stats for you before we shut her down for the night. Mario Hernandez ends with 4 rebounds, a foul, 2 steals, and an assist. Jed Huffman, 4 points off regular buckets, another 6 added in three-pointers, so he has 10 points to go with 3 rebounds, a foul, 3 steals, and an assist. Nash Levens, 4 rebounds and a foul. Carson Peters, 9 points all off threes, 3 rebounds, 2 fouls. Caden Moses, 4 rebounds and a block. Bryson Parker, let's do some math here. He had 3 buckets, 2 3-pointers, and 2 free throws. That gives him 14 points for the game to go with 5 rebounds and 3 steals, 1 block, and 2 assists. Jackson Hensley about maxed out my scorecard here. He ends up with 16 points in regular buckets and 9 points in 3, so 25 for the senior to go with 8 rebounds and an assist. Austin Peters, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Aaron Rezendi, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Drew Bott, 2 rebounds, 2 fouls, 2 assists. Bailey Boyd, 1 bucket, 1 bucket, 1 rebound. John Epp, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Omar Parra, 8 points. Mason Nelson, let me back up. Omar Parra, 4 rebounds and an assist. Mason Nelson, 3 rebounds. And Jackson Leonard rounds out our stat line with 3 rebounds and a foul. Cardinals winning 76-25. They exploded, scoring 23 points in the third quarter to put this game completely out of reach, and then added another 21 in the fourth quarter. So over 40 points just in the second half here. Tremendous shooting game by the Cardinals. It was 18-14 after the first, 32-14 after the second, 55-20 after the third, and 76-25 for your final. That's it for tonight, Cardinal fans. We'll pick it up tomorrow at 4:40. That'll be the boys game. Girls game follows immediately after at 6 o'clock or whatever the schedule allows here in Buffalo. We're shutting her down for the night. Hope you had a good one. Good night from Buffalo.